Hey, it's Julia from Denver Mobility. We're going to talk fascia release for your TFL. It's a small kind of upside down triangle shape muscle that is in your hip. Releasing this can help loosen your hip flexor, your IT band, and even your glutes. Sometimes it can be a little tricky to find, so I typically use a lacrosse ball, so something that's hard and pretty grippy here. And if you lay down on your back, you should be able to find your hip bone, so the hard part here. Your TFL tends to sit right behind it, kind of up higher, so if you go all the way down here, you're in your glute and you're not gonna hit that spot. So make sure you're up kind of by your hip bone, and then I just kind of shift my weight into the side here. So this is actually my hip bone kind of sticking out here, so it's tucked in right behind my hip bone. And you'll get that feeling as soon as you roll your weight on it that you're in the right spot. So if it's sharp, you're on your bone and you don't want to be there. So it should just feel like a muscle achy type of feeling here. And then you can just lightly move your knee up and down. So the floor is keeping the ball wedged. I'm just slowly moving up and down to try to give some more space into this spot. If you feel like you don't get a lot of range of motion out of that, you can also use a kind of rigged contraption here. This is just the shoulder mobility pole. It's a PVC pipe, so it's got a hollow part to the center. So you can put your lacrosse ball in the PVC pipe, and of course I'm just using a piece of machinery, but it's helpful to do it against a wall, so whatever you've got. Okay, and then same thing, go ahead and find that TFL spot. It should be up higher, right behind your hip bone here. If you lay all the way down and put as much weight into it as you can, sometimes I'll go full mobility motion here, rocking back and forth. Okay, so you're just gonna have to kind of hold this ball into the right place here and just move back and forth. So sliding your foot up and down, going side to side, and you should feel it release in this hip area every way you move. So just try to keep it in the same spot. But again, that will help give a little bit more mobility to your hips and help any tightness that you're feeling in that area.